What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Home Free. Definitely not one that anyone, at least I've seen, has suggested. Do you like my bow, by the way? That's right. It's on this side. I was baking and stuff, and I wanted to keep my hair out of the way. So this does the job most of the time. And I just want to keep it on because it just keeps out all my hair. Right now, I don't feel like having my hair in my face. So that's what I said to do. We're going to be doing and reacting to The Wreck of Edmund Fitzgerald. Now, I've never heard this song before. I was at a bonfire yesterday, 2 days ago, and we were talking about music, and we were doing karaoke, and one of my best friend's brother, actually, who was there, and he was like, oh, have you ever, like, heard this song? Someone should, like, karaoke this song. And I was like, oh, I've never heard. I heard it's about, like, Wisconsin, or just, I don't know. But he's like, oh, you should, like, listen to it. I said, oh, send it to me. I'll do a reaction video on my channel. So I looked up the song, but you know what I saw? Home Free has done it. So I was like, oh, well then why don't we just do their version? Never heard it before. Plus there will probably be lyrics in the captions, but I don't know. I think it's an older song, like, and I don't know. I think it was just like, I clicked on the video, the original or whatever, but it just looked like it was auto-generated, and I don't think auto-generated is very good sometimes. So we're just gonna do Home Free's version. I wasn't planning on doing Home Free today, but since they did the song, it's 6 minutes. Wow. No, it's almost 7 minutes. Yikes, maybe that's just because I don't know. But we're gonna react to that. I don't know if anyone else. This came out 10 months ago on their, that's what it said for the video. So actually not that long ago, and it's newer. So let's get into it. I don't really know what to expect with the song. Oh, they are still auto-generated. I don't know. We're gonna try it. Kind of seems like music video type vibes.
The legend lives on from the Chippewa down of the big lake they call Gitchigoonie.
Gitchigoonie? No, that's wrong.
The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy.
That's definitely not the lyrics.
With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty.
I think it's about the boat getting stuck, right?
That good ship and true was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin.
Oh!
As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with the crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. Then later that night when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they'd been feeling? The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and a wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November came stealing.
The witch?
The dawn, it came late, and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. When the afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of hurricane west wind. When supper time came,
Why does he look like he looks like what's his face in Now You See Me, the guy who like does hypnotizing spells or whatever? Why he kind of look like him?
when supper time came, the old cook came on deck saying, fellas, it's too rough to feed ya. At 7 p.m. a main hatchway caved in. He said, fellas, it's been good to know ya.
They're gonna die.
The captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the good ship and crew was in peril. Then later that night, when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours? The searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay if they'd put 15 more miles behind her. They might have split up or they might have capsized. They may have broke deep and took water. And all that remains is the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters.
What I love is that the ship is definitely not moving, unless it is. I don't know. Maybe this is like a stage and a prop boat. But I guarantee this is just stationary, and like with all the camera work and their acting, it looks like they're moving, and I love that.
Lake Huron rolls, Superior sings in the rooms of her ice water mansion. Old Michigan steams like a young man's dreams. The islands and bays are for sportsmen. And farther below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. And the iron boats go, as the mariners all know, with the gales of November remembered.
Dang, he's making those sounds with his mouth? The dun 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 dun. That's really good.
In a musty old hall in Detroit, they parade in the Maritime Sailors Cathedral. The church bell chimes till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. The legend lives on.
He's like, I need one more smoke before I die.
Of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead when the gales of November come early.
Wow. Wow. Okay, but is it actual? Like, I don't know if it's a true story. Is it a true story? I feel like it has to be. I can Google it after I'm done. But what's the fun in that? Because if someone already knows everything about the song, it's funner, more fun if they do it in the comments. I'll probably still look it up. Wow, it's like, this is sad. It's obviously a sad story, but it's done well. I wonder what I'm gonna have to listen to the original because I'm pretty sure the original is just by one dude.
The wind in the wires made it tattle.
And I don't think it's a cappella the way the man does it. I think there's instruments.
Sound and a wave broke over the railing. And every man knew as the captain did too. 'Twas the witch of November came stealing.
Dang, this is good. This is really good. Okay, I love this man's look right here. Ooh, this part's really good.
And the good ship and crew was in peril. Then later that night, when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald. Ooh, it's so good.
Fitzgerald, wait empty.
It's kind of like, you know, a sea shanty. I really like sea shanties a lot. I just, something about them, you know? I feel like it's also in the scale of how you sing it, like the way you kind of like go ups and downs. I don't really know. It's just all these things that make a sea shanty, or like you just know. How do I put this? Or it's obviously like, you know, certain genres of music, there are certain instruments and things that go into it that would make it that genre. And like, I don't know if this is considered a sea shanty, but it's like, it just feels like it's like, you know, it's about, it sounds like you're on the water, or it sounds like water, or does that make sense? Or like, it just sounds like it's up, like, even if there was no lyrics and you didn't know this was like about people on a boat and dying and in the water, whatever. If it was just them singing the notes like, nah, I feel like you would still know. And like, it feels like we're on the water, or we're in the water, or we're near it, or on a boat. Does that make sense? Because in my mind, it makes sense, but I can't speak the way I'm trying to like explain it. I'm really bad at explaining things, if y'all haven't noticed. But do you get kind of what I'm saying, you know? You know? Like, this sounds like it's about sailors. There we go. Sounds like it's about sailors.
It was freezing rain in the face of hurricane west wind.
Also, okay, I still can't get past him making the sound. Nice. It sounds like a keyboard. I love how this ship is like, they're going down, okay? They're gonna die. But they're just like sitting here singing. It reminds me of in the Titanic when the orchestra people, they're like playing their last song, or they're playing as the boat's going down. It kind of gives a similar, like, it reminds me of that.
The crew was in peril. Then later that night, when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
The hey. My gosh, it's so good. Wow, I'm so glad I did. I was actually like, I don't know about this song. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't because it was like an older song. I do enjoy older songs, but I was just like, this is just so interesting. But wow, thank you, John, for technically, I don't know. I technically made him a suggestion because he was like, you should listen to the song. And I was like, I'll do it on my channel. I don't know if John's going to watch this. Or if John doesn't know who Home Free is, well, there you go. Here's a new group for you to check out. They're a cappella, and they're really good. Them and VoicePlay. They're another a cappella group. I actually react to at least 3 acapella groups: Foreseller, Home Free, and Voice Play. I don't know if there's another one. I don't think there is. Otherwise, I may be forgetting. But they're all really good. I enjoy them a lot. I do love acapella. I just think it's super cool, especially the person who does all the beatboxing and like extra sounds. It's just like, how do you make that sound? Really. But that is all I have for my video for today. Thank y'all so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to be notified when a video drops. Check out my other videos on my other playlist. I hope y'all having a lovely day or night, whatever time it is you're watching this, and I will see y'all in the next one.